are going to just be going over the basics of, where did I put it? There. This dress here is called Britain's Moonlight. I got it in the green. So far, I have worn this for an entire day, doing my basics as I am a daily wearer of Lolita fashion. The only things I so far have noticed in my wearing is the fact that it is very heavy. It easily adds like 5 or 6 pounds to whatever you're already wearing. It is also very, you know, shoulders. I have very wide shoulders. It is not very forgiving on the shoulders. So definitely, if I do buy this dress again, I will actually be going from a medium to a large, probably having to have it tailored in slightly, but so it's life. I am a brick, so, square. So that is a fair, you know, criticism. It's not against the actual creator of the dress. It is simply facts for someone with wider shoulders. As for the actual dress, so far I've already worn it, like I said, an entire day with petticoats and the bonnet and a wig. I would say that other than, the shoulders, I can't lift my hands that far up. This is also extremely difficult to get on by yourself. So if you already have mobility issues or you're already struggling with putting on something with a back zipper, because it does have a back zipper, which I already had issues with. I had to sew it all of down here, so it would zip up. Now this is not easy to do with one hand, and like I said, it's a very heavy dress. Oh, shit. Alright. Uh-oh. And, ew. Uh, Heavy duty hanger is necessary, just so you know. But it does have a little bit of a problem with this area. That's where the top of the dress and the actual skirt of the dress attach. I believe this is called a bonnet. Not 100% sure. That's beyond my knowledge, and I don't really give a shit. As for everything else, super nice. This is a little bow with a rose on it. The bows here, very nice. If I had pinned them properly when it was drying, they would look better. Buttons, I was really worried about these buttons when I was doing them in the laundry, because even though I do a delicate wash on them, I do have issues with buttons. They always seem to fall off. That's just a given. Other than that, now obviously you have the waist ties, which also attach to a much larger bow in the back. I can't put that on myself. I do have to request help. So if you do not have someone to assist you in this dress, you might have a little bit of problems. I'm going to put this on really quick and show you what I mean by the shoulder problem area. Of course, this could have very easily been my own fault due to the fact that I do know I have wider shoulders, and I do a lot of physical work, cleaning, office work. I would have to be able to do this, But I'm going to put this on really quick and show you what it looks like on a person with a petticoat. I'm also thinking I'm going to put on my wig because my hair looks like shit today. Alright, so this is the full dress. Obviously, I can't go any higher than this. This is the highest I can go. Um, Not that big of a deal, but also did notice that, this does not have much give here as well. The actual sleeve parts, I have very thick arms. That's life, I did have issues getting into this dress even with help. Um, so take that as you will. I'm starting to think that maybe I got like a bad dress or something like that with a bad zipper, cause yikes. Nonetheless, this dress is very high quality. I very much like it. It is kind of warm, but I do live in a colder climate, so that's completely fine. Um, but fellow AZ Lolitas, you want to be careful about that. No heat stroke. On the other side, of course, comes the bonnet. I personally cannot see past the bonnet on the sides. I have to turn my entire head to be able to see. Um, so obviously, I would not personally drive in this. Kind of annoying, whatever. I'm not 100% sure how you're supposed to tie it. I tie it under my chin. I've seen some like Victorian uh, displays where they're tied underneath the back of the hair. Not sure if that's a good idea for a wig, but hey, shit happens, then we die. Especially since this is not a frontal, what is it, a lace front. It's just pure synthetic because I'm lazy and I really don't want to learn how to cut lace. But other than that, like I said, very cute dress. I did not end up putting the bow on, but this is what that looks like. Once again, we come to the same thing where you have the little rose in the middle. It attaches with this little loop part that goes through the little back area here. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's something. The only thing else that you might want to know about is the pendant. However, I did not receive my pendant when I ordered this. My shipping company is currently sorting that out and figuring out what went wrong. So we'll see what goes on with that. Once again, this is also the special length, so it is super long. There are two different lengths to this, the standard and the special. Um, so make sure you get the right one that you want. At this exact moment, the special length red is currently out. Very sad. That was going to be my next pick due to the fact that Rose and Maiden look an ass. But, pretty cute, pretty cute. I like the details. The camera definitely doesn't do it justice. Just how brightly green it is. But you can see that, of course, the rest of my stuff is kind of washed out as well. I'm sure that's because I am terrible and I have every single window opened up in the entire existence of my room. Other than that, I say that this is a great dress. Apart from the small problem with the zipper, uh, even with help, I struggled with putting it on. So we'll see how well it is to take off. But we'll burn that bridge when I get there. But all in all, I'd say this is a great dress. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend.